This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare here. The mail's come in, and this time it's Fuse, published by EA and created by Insomniac Games. Insomniac Games, you have a decent history with most. Hold on, I can barely see that actually. You have a pretty decent history with games with the gaming community. However, many would consider probably this perhaps their hit or miss game, as it were, as opposed to some of the other Ratchet and Clank games. The reason for that is that I don't know if most people remember this, but this was originally tailed as being a let's turn off the okay, as being a kind of like more comedic, like in its tone, like similar like Ratchet and Clank when it was first like when they first saw the oh, we gotta turn that on. I don't even do voice chat. But anyway, yeah, it was originally tailed to be kind of more comedic and more, if you watch the old commercials, you can find like the ones back from like, I think it was like 2010 or 2011 where they had the original commercial. It looked really neat. I was like, oh man, this looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then according to them, they did like some, stuff on, okay, so we can't do anything with that now. Or that. Okay, I guess I'll figure out while I play the game. Anyway, they said that due to like some testing, some people didn't like the comedic tone of the game, so they decided to make it serious. Although I think that's also EA's influence on that one, where it's like, it's got to be like every other co-op shooter ever. And if you watch a recent trailer to this game, it's all serious. It's like, we gotta take out the guy, dude. And I'm like, they just turned down the fun on this game. What the heck, man? Well, anyway, I haven't actually played the game, and the reviews were like 7s out of 10, so that means it ain't bad. It's just, it definitely lost a lot when I saw the trailer to the old one. So, but maybe they kept some of the jolly ideas of the old game into this, and maybe just the trailer I saw just showed a different picture. So let's begin the game and see if this game is truly as fun as it should be, or if it's okay, so people can join me, but I'm just gonna play. Let's see, offline. Play by yourself in an offline game. Well, I don't have any Xbox Live anyway, so we'll just do offline then. Okay, let's play the game. Alright, so we've got a couple of characters we can play as in the game. Dalton Brooks, he's the leader. Dalton Brooks is a former Raven soldier and leader of Overstrike. Overstrike 9. Prior to working for Lyndon Burgess, he worked for Raven, Captain Milan Mao. We can customize him. He's got mag shield, new type weapon crates, deployable cover. Okay, shield can be triggered to repel almost any projectile. So that's where it gets a lot of the Ratchet and Clank feel, because I heard a lot of the weapons are supposed to be very creative and weird, and so different from just, you know, you've got your standard guns for sure, but they also have the option of doing extra things. Let's see, and then team perks. I don't have that, but we can see our options. Let's see, Jacob Kimball. Jacob Kimball is a former LAPD robbery homicide detective recruited by Overstrike by Lyndon Burgess. Okay, that's not much description for him, but okay. He fires high velocity bolts armed with fuse augmented. So he fires like a type of crossbow, I guess, that maybe explodes or something like that. Naya Devereaux. Prior to working for Overstrike, Naya Devereaux was a contract assassin who worked with her father, Luther. When Raven recruited him, she joined Overstrike in hopes of bringing him in safely. Her weapon is the Warp Rifle. This new tech weapon combines antimatter with fuse to create violent singularities. Huh. Okay. Upgrade provides user with cloaking ability and aid of stealth assassinations. Alright, and then we got Isabel Sinclair. Izzy Sinclair is an intelligence expert who made her living selling information to anyone who meet her price. Her weapon is the Shatter Gun. This Xenotech weapon uses compressed melanite rounds, augmented with fuse to encase enemies in living crystal. Oh, that's cool. Secondary fire deploys a med beacon that heals agents. Do I want to be the healer? She seems to be the healer. She's kind of the rogue. I guess he's the tank, maybe? Well, we might make him the, see, there's usually wizards, healers, rogues, and fighters, right? So she's probably the healer, she's probably the rogue, he's probably the wizard, and he's probably the fighter character. Or tank, fighter slash tank character, so. Let's play as, I don't know if I want to be designated the healer this game. So, let's do it. Let's go with Kimball, I think. Sounds solid. He sounds like a, okay. Don't have any skill points, I can't do anything yet. So I guess there's kind of a leveling up factor, so I guess I'll mess with that when I actually get a level. So, alright, well, let's begin the game. So is there no basically story mode to this, or is it story mode is in the thing? Let's see, there's no, okay, I don't want, okay, do normal mode. I can't choose it, so maybe if I play the levels down the line, there will be a story mode to it. Okay, so let's start the game. Let's play Hyperion Base in Groom Lake, Nevada. Hyperion Base is an underground government research facility hidden deep in the Nevada desert. Little is known about what is studied there, but recent budgetary reports from the Senate Armed Services Committee listed it as a proving ground for clean energy experiments. Let's go. When injured in battle, crawl towards your teammates for help. Kind of like a Gears of War-ish type of, I assume that's supposed to be Gears of War-ish. Because you could,
We're in the market for a contact team. Clean operatives with no ties to government. Our mutual friend in Lisbon told us you'd be able to assist.
Our mutual friend should have consulted me before handing you this number. What's the op?
Damage control. We had a security breach in one of our research facilities. It left one of our more sensitive projects vulnerable. This is the kind of project that could be misunderstood if it ever came to light.
You need us to secure it.
Do you have anyone who can assist us?
Yes. I believe I do. This is Hyperion Base, a secure government installation that stretches 3 miles below the Nevada desert. 2 hours ago, it went completely dark.
Homework.
The client was able to reconstruct several security grabs from inside the East Wing. The status and nature of the threat is unknown, but whatever it is, it's hostile.
I love it when he states the obvious.
Secret Service detail checked in 27 minutes before the blackout. That was assigned to Senator William Fable.
He sits on the Senate Armed Services Committee. Fable isn't the priority. According to the client, there's some sort of advanced tech they need to keep from the public. That's what you're here to secure.
This place is on lockdown. Can the client open her up? Hang on. Go back.
Something's in here.
Everybody out!
There goes our pilot, and we're in some crap now. Alright, here we go. Okay, not gonna be doing much.
Run! Move!
Get to the door!
Get to the chopper.
hell is that thing?
Enforcer. Automated soldier developed by Raven. Oculus, we gotta scrub the mission. The client didn't say anything about locking us in with a goddamn robot.
The Senator's cargo manifest says they were bringing it in for some kind of test.
Well, from the looks of things, shit went sideways pretty quick. Choppers down and we lost Dunhill.
We're proceeding with the mission. Get to the research and development wing.
Why would a private military contractor like Raven send in one robot?
Beats me. Brooks, you work for him.
You know, I unsubscribed this letter.
All right. Well.
Maybe we can pry it open.
Okay. Well, we were back from the cutscene there. Apparently, like, our red shirt already got killed, who was our helicopter pilot. Okay. Okay, we have to hold on to it. Alright, well, you can already tell that this is going to be a fun-filled adventure, how everyone looks and acts all serious. Well, you know, it's the first mission. Maybe I'm not giving them enough credit. Maybe if I play the game a little bit longer, I'll, ooh, hello. Maybe they'll grow on me. Because when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh man, these guys look like they're just having fun. It's gonna be one of those types of games. And then I saw the trailer to the new game. I was like, oh no, they made it all serious and like every other shooter. No. Let's see. To Captain Sean Drake, Hyperion Watch Commander from Abraham Monday, Director William Fable. Mr. Drake, this communication is hereby authorized you to grant level 1 access to Senator William Fable and no more than 5 members of his security team to Hyperion Base. Arrival time 800 hours PSI or PST. This team will be bringing the one enforcer RVN 3400B recovered from the Marine raid of a Raven safe house in Pakistan. Under normal circumstances, the enforcer will be destroyed, but the Senator offered his one to use on our R&D wing. Please note that Senator Fable isn't fully read in on the test being conducted inside Hyperion, so no mention of the nucleus or its contents to be made by you or your staff. For all intents and purposes, we will continue to operate as we explore a new form of clean energy in compliance with UN regulations. If the Senator or any one of his staff is trying to access sensitive location, alert me immediately, lock down the facility. Sincerely, AM. Okay.
Looks like someone left this behind.
And for future references, I'm not going to read out the intel if I find it. I'm just going to like briefly go through them and just you know, if you pause if you want to read it for future references. But anyway, let's get on with the plot. Let's open this door. Apparently, only I can do it because I am the player, or they all help. Whatever.
All right, let's play this smart. That enforcer's still around here somewhere.
You know, for a second I thought Dalton was being voiced by Steve Bloom, but after hearing him a few more seconds, it's not the case. Although the guy who's playing Jacob voices Cyborg from like Teen Titans and Justice League cartoons and stuff like that. Okay, so do I just have to blow him up or something? Okay, is it nearby control panel? Is that it? Okay, that's not it. Maybe I have to go over to the... Is that it? Nope, that's not it. So I guess I... Oh, okay, here we go.
Looks intact.
I was being stupid, just firing on the frickin'... Well, it means I wouldn't be a secret agent.
Before they turn back on.
Because I'd be like, derp to derp, let's run through everything, shall we? I don't know what I want to have today, George. I want some roast beef sandwiches. Cause Arby's, when you're gonna be at home all day, might as well keep something to keep you there. Okay, well, looks like there's really nothing to search for except for the gold. And again, it's the first mission. Gotta get everyone used to the controls and everything like that. I wonder when I get my cool weapons and everything. It looks like I have standard guns right now. Maybe we find them in here or something. It sure does. Let's get ourselves decontaminated. There we go.
Let's stick together.
Hey, no hacking minigames. Alright. We just have to just push buttons.
Clean sweep complete. 0 fuse particles detected.
Well, wouldn't want those fuse particles. Yeah, that's
hey,
okay.
Hey!
That thing's about to blow! Get down!
Just ran into her. It's like, boom, Naya! I didn't mean to be that close. I'm surprised those guys survived as long as they did.
What the hell was that? Oculus, what are they working on down here?
Client says it has something to do with alternative energy.
Right. In a military bunker.
Alright. Yeah, I bet this is where we get our cool, like, gadgets and weapons. So we haven't become badass secret agents. Not quite yet. Oh! I can go in here. Okay. Cool. Let's see if there's any, little intel bugs or something like that. Yeah, got some experience. And I'm surprised there aren't any, like, little, oh, here we go. Oh.
This is Dr. Sam Reed, July 9th, 1962. The latest data stack concludes that in its pure form, fuse is completely renewable. It's only after it binds with another element that it begins to break down. Doctors Cahill and Ramirez have ideas on how to stabilize it, but we're years away from achieving any sort of practical application. If you ask me, they should have left the source at Groom Lake. Some things we just aren't meant to have.
Sometimes in space they can't hear you scream. Oh wait.
Warning. Fuse test in progress.
Oh, what, are we gonna be like the Fantastic Four where...
I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this place.
But are we gonna be like the Fantastic Four where we just get like blasted with like fuse particles and become like whatever we have? Or something like that? I don't know, that's almost the feeling I'm getting from this. I thought all the fuse stuff was supposed to be like just cool weapons. Apparently it's a bit different than that.
There goes nothing.
It's like Hydron Collider or something like that. We're not gonna open up like a black hole, are we? Okay, good.
Oculus, they're not building better light bulbs down here. They're making weapons.
I suspected as much. Just find the vaults and secure the stockpile.
I would like to see military light bulbs personally. I think that would be awesome. How epic can you make a light bulb when sponsored by the military? I really want to roll into that. Oh, hello. Haha! Exploring is good! In a game that's supposed to be like an action-packed 4-player shooter. Interesting. Oh, anyway. Whoa! Got a bit of rebarb in him, or... That's not rebarb. It's like fused particles or crystal. Or the crystal gems?
So the Enforcer rampages through the facility, causes all this chaos. But why is the client worried about the stash getting out? The blast door was sealed when we got here.
Warning. Fuse experiments have been destabilized. Please evacuate.
Isn't melanite an actual, like, substance, I think? I think it is, but I'm not familiar with my materials when it comes to that type of science. It's all Greek to me. Whoa. Ouch. That guy's not having a... Wait, did it go up the... Ooh, right through the crotch. Would not have asked that for any man to go through. Or a woman, for that matter.
You okay?
We're just watching him get blasted. It's like, well, sucks for you. Oh wow, he got pulled into a black hole or something.
They're experimenting with antimatter.
I'm sorry. There was a button to like hold to watch, and I didn't even notice that while the crap was going on. Sorry. I'll try to remember for future reference. Man, for being a action game, I'm kind of surprised at how slow it's running.
What is this, 1950?
Hey, fuck you. What would you call it?
From the smoldering dead guys on the floor, I'd call it a bad investment.
Hey man, I'd still call it a ray gun even if it was 2015, which it is, at least at time of recording. Hey, ray guns are cool, man. Have you watched oh, what's it? Oh, Flash Gordon? Flash! Ah! He's the master of the universe! Or something like that. I haven't watched that in forever. Alright, nothing else here. Let's keep going. Let's learn to get our weapons and powers, man. Or weapons. It's got to be weapons, because I remember in the the original trailers that were using just specialized guns.
Looks like some sort of prototype lab.
Xenotype weapons unlocked.
So we're just going to grab the weapons and not even go, perhaps we shall check these out later, because these are highly experimental weapons, you know, but nope. Arc shot, it fires high velocity bolts. Let's see, press R right trigger for the bolt. R, we can zoom in, kind of like a sniper rifle, sort of. And, in skills menu, boost all damage. Upgrade to give Jacob the ability to detonate, so he can shoot like explosive crossbow bolts.
Custom grip, aerospace grade titanium alloy. I've never seen weapons like these. I've seen a lot.
Think these things are powered by this fuse stuff?
Only one way to find out. Let's try him over at that target range.
I like how we're just grabbing these experimental weapons and just going, let's just try them. Let's just use them. Why not? So we're destroying meat. Like, we're not Rocky here, that's for sure. I'm not sure how I feel about this weapon. It explodes. That's kind of cool. They're all just gotta play around with their weapons. See, that's kind of neat. I think there was a Ratchet and Clank game with this similar, or was it Resistance that had had a weapon like that? I did destroy 3 targets, didn't I?
All right. Anyone need ammo?
Okay, so we're getting that's ammo there. Let me see if there's anything else around here before we yeah, solve that.
82 days I've been down here, I think.
Over here.
Hard to tell since they keep that damn door closed all the time. They got me testing something called a warp rifle. I've been a leatherneck 8 years and I ain't never seen anything like this. Dr. Heller says recording my thoughts a lot past the time, but I think she just wants to see if this fuse stuff is rattling my marbles. To be honest, she might be onto something.
Interesting. Now we can upgrade our weapon. Alright, let's see. We got 1 skill point. We can, at least with Jacob, we can see increase the magazine size by 3. All other firearms by 30%. So we get, I assume we get different types of weapons. So we probably get our fuse weapons, and then we can get regular weapons for during the course of the game. We can switch out depending. Let's see, arc shot ammo is increased by 25%. Okay, so the Prowler and Harbinger are different weapons. The arc shot's what I currently have, and then decreased damage while on cover. I mean, less damage is always good. Although I am only playing on normal mode, so I might not need that immediately. Okay, and then they've got different levels to let's see. Alright, headshot, so if I'm good with headshot, the arc shot's probably a good weapon. Damage from all sources increased by 5. Okay. Let's see, multiple rounds later, increases weak spot and headshot damage. Grenade belt, grenades are improved. Increases damage 10%, increases health regeneration. I might do combat suit. I'm always a fan of having my defenses upgraded first before my actual combat.
Let's get back to work. Keep an eye out for the Enforcer.
Alright, well, we've gotten our group together, we've taken on our first job, and we've actually got our cool new toys. But what is in store for the rest of the fused? Actually, they've got not fused team. Their Overstrike 9 was in tow for the Overstrike 9 team. Can we take on the Enforcer? And can we find out more about these fuse weapons? Find out next time on Fuse. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.